Paradise Syndrome. This is an original season 3 Star Trek episode. I know season 3 is a bit weird because there's a lot of neat ideas that are kind of just either underwritten or not explored properly or just poorly executed. We're going to talk about this particular episode using my space system. So story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2's the best you can get. I'm going to give the storyline a 1. Pretty much most of season 3 episodes are not going to really get more than 1 in the story. I like the idea that they find this planet. It's going to be hit by this meteor. So they're just going to see, like, should we move this meteor out of the way or just let nature take its course? They find some primitive, it's basically natives. I don't like these, hey, look, it's the same, like when they, it's like, look, it's the same, but it's Romans. Look, it's the same as Earth, but this time it's the gangsters. Oh, look, it's the same as Earth, but this time it's the American Indians. Oh, it's the same as Earth, but this time it's the whatever. I hate those. Well, I don't hate them, but I dislike that kind of storyline. Oh, look, it's the American Indians. Oh, it's peaceful, it's beautiful, it's paradise. Everything is great until you can't prove that you're a god. And when you can't prove you're a god, they stone you and your pregnant wife to death. That happens. You're a god, Kirk. It's like, I can't prove that I'm a god. Well, then we're just going to stone you to death. But I thought this was like paradise and peaceful. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. Weird. So anyway, but you know what? What I liked about this one was that Kirk being stuck there. This is like that flute episode in Next Gen. Kirk is stuck here for months and months. He loses his memory, and I bought into his relationship with the girl, Miramani, I think it was her name. I bought into that relationship. So that aspect of the story I did buy into, and I did like how he saves the kid. So I kind of bought into that. So that's why I'm giving it a 1 and not lower than that. It's not going to get a 2 because I just felt like they didn't really, again, neat idea, but didn't really explore it. Meanwhile, Spock's trying to figure out how to decipher the hieroglyphics on that thing so they could shoot the meteor. That does take up the pacing a little bit. So pacing is going to be a 1. Same sort of thing as my last review, where it's like they're just kind of hanging around, figuring things out. So when they cut back to Kirk, he's trying to, live his life and fight with the medicine man and whatever. But and he gets married and he has a kid, or he's gonna have a kid. So all that's there, but they're gonna deflect the thing at the end, right? So it's not you're just kind of waiting for things to happen. There's not tension because you know what's gonna happen, so you're just waiting for it to happen. Artistry, I'm gonna give it a 1. I mean, it looks good, I guess. It's fine. That obelisk looks cool. The interior is kind of neat. I am watching the upgraded version, so when they're hitting the meteor and they're trying to split it and move it off course, that's kind of cool, looks cool. The costumes are okay. It's, Indian native style costumes, which are fine. So, yeah, it's okay. Characters, I'm going to give it a 1.5. I think the girl, so Miramani, I think it was her name, and I don't have any notes on this. When I'm looking down, I'm just looking to see my score, not the notes that I gave. I'm not really taking notes. I'm just doing these just on the fly and just, giving you my opinion. She was actually pretty awesome. I really liked her a lot, and I was really sad that she died. So that's a good thing. If you can make a character in a 45-minute or 50-minute, TV episode that I care about and I don't want to die and she's not a main cast member, then that's a good job. So I really liked her. Of course, the leads are great. I felt bad for Kirk. I liked that he, Kirok or whatever. I felt... he was happy. I kind of wish that he would have remained happy. So that was a nice aspect to the story. So the enjoyment factor is also a 1.5 because I did actually enjoy this one, even though I just beat the crap out of it a little bit in those first couple of categories. It's not that I don't like it. I just felt like it was a bit too obvious. That's all. But the performances were good for me, and I did enjoy the characters. So I'm going to give it a score of 6 out of 10. Which is a pass. So it's definitely a pass, mostly because of the relationship with Kirk and the girl. And it is kind of a neat thing that they're just happen upon, like, oh yeah, this meteor's gonna hit this planet. Well, should we save the planet? I like that. That's kind of a cool idea. So there you go. That's my review on that one. If you enjoy my space system, please like the video, consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell. That's one thing I forget to tell everybody. Also check out Saturday Night Star Trek, hosted by Clobberin Times, which is the link is in the description to his channel. And they cover 4 episodes of Star Trek every Saturday, so check them out. That's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Until next time.